Stockwell Elastomerics is a 100-plus-year-old technical manufacturing firm. So we make rubber gaskets that when people are building devices, equipment, that when they're putting it together, it's sealed very well.
It's a really interesting company. They make things for SpaceX and various other companies. It's really cool.
The one thing they showed me where it was like a gasket and they put it to suction oxygen.
It's really cool to see how each of the roles of the employees, they have distinct personalities and they all care for each other.
But I'm really passionate about plenty of things. I like electronics, I build computers, I build keyboards.
I'm really passionate about volunteering, helping out animals.
Something that interests me is architecture and engineering. I always liked math and I like problem solving, so that's something I'm interested in.
As I started to grow, especially into senior, I started opening myself to more opportunities, trying more things.
First, my major is psychology. I want to be something within the field of psychology.
I am very leaning towards being a biomedical engineer.
When I grow up, I want to become a nurse, a pediatric nurse specifically.
My parents worked really hard to give us the opportunity to do what they did. I was a math and chemistry nerd in school and elected to become a chemical engineer.
But I'm really close to my whole family. They always inspire me, always push me to the next mile.
With how hard my mom works because she's a single mother and how hard my little brother works, even being only 13, and he's working really hard in school.
My parents are from Poland, so growing up I really learned about the struggles that they faced in their life and the struggles of coming to a new country and working for everything they have.
As far as my family motivation, they motivate me in a different way. They weren't really successful in the way of going to college, and so I use that as my motivation to become different from them.
I feel like my parents have always taught me that it doesn't matter what I do as long as I'm happy.
I learned that to have a good and growthful workforce or workplace, you need a good community and good culture.
Today I learned that failure comes persistence, and persistence becomes success, and your success is not always linear.
What really intrigued me about what we learned today was to expect the low times because they're inevitable and sometimes we won't be able to prepare for them, but to try our best and to every day get up, put our socks on, and to never give up.
I learned about what goes into making a business. I learned about the different people that are necessary in order for the business to function properly.
I would say when you're at the crossroad of making the decision, this is hard to do, but kind of think of what that decision is going to mean for your future and evaluate that. That might help you when you're in the crossroads.
I hope to bring a lot of value to the real world. One of those things is going to be respect to others, and I would like respect as well.
One of the values I want to bring out when I come into the real world is happiness to others and to always be genuine and kind-hearted to everyone that I meet.
I don't think I'm better than anybody else, but I also strive for success, and I don't want to become complacent in life.
The value I bring to the real world is to show that not everybody is always going to be serious. I'm always going to be a person who's going to enlighten people's day.
I want people to feel as though they can depend on me. I want people to feel as though they can come to me about problems and I can be able to fix it.
The value that I plan to bring to the real world is mostly respect.
The values that I plan on instilling into the real world is basically just helping other people. Knowing that I made a difference in somebody else's life is a main value of mine.
Being a real world leader means always trying to do my best because people are relying on me.
Being a real world leader means standing out, helping your peers, and always striving through struggles.
To me, being a real world leader means my purpose in life and having a fulfillment in just helping out with others and learning what I really want to do with the rest of my life.
To me, being a real world leader means getting up every single day and chasing my dreams.
What a real world leader represents to me is ability to get out there to know yourself even further than what you thought you knew.
What being a real world leader means to me isn't about giving directives or being a boss. It's actually guiding people in the career path they have, giving them the right advice.
Being a real world leader means to me is speaking up for myself, asking questions, and being a leader for my peers.
Becoming a real world leader, being a part of this group, really means just involving myself in something bigger than me and learning about it and really getting into what it means to be a leader or just a part of a company.
I am Daniel Glinkowski.
I'm Kaylani Ortiz.
I am Samuel Damage Dowling.
I'm Ann Fan.
I'm Anthony Durst.
I am Nicholas Buenarovi.
I am Amara Mesidor.
And we are Real World Leaders.
And we are Real World Leaders.
And we are Real World Leaders.
I am Tom Rymel, the president of Stockwell Elastomerics, and we are Real World Leaders.